It's clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, it's hard not to pick out Benjamin Pavard, Peter. One of his standout strengths, obviously, is his pace, which he uses extremely well in order to deal with all sorts of opponents, especially the speed he's able to press with and recover in situations, both highly impressive.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Chouameni. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bellingham. Osimhen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And smartly reclaimed. He has found the way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Chouameni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Osimhen.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Vinicius Junior. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. And Mendes. Mbappe. Colomboani.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And the ball's gone astray. He's gone for goal! Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Colwell. Chouameni. And here's Colomboani. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. And here's Colomboani. Valverde. Pavard deals with that comfortably. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Osimhen really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Osimhen. Vietnam have it back and can go again. Bellingham. Shot, can he finish? And want to be quick to recover this. The message is clear, none shall pass. Might be danger here. Vinicius Junior. Osimhen. Bellingham tries a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How would you review the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicked it back promptly. Valverde. Chouameni. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nuno Mendes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Osimhen. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Colwill. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Osimhen. Alvarez. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Vietnam are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, important interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Substitution on the field. Number 45.
Bruno
Osimhen.
Fernandes.
Number 19.
Mosquera.
Alvarez.
Araujo.
Number 23.
Yildiz.
Kolo Muani.
And he thumps it clear.
Coming on the field. Number 14.
Pinches it off him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 42.
And that's been intercepted.
Number
That was well
20,
played, well
Mbappe.
stopped.
That's
Number
good vision.
9, Number 22.
Chouameni.
Bruno Fernandes.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Substitution in progress.
Yildiz. Always onto this. Musiala. And that's another good win of the ball. Mosquera gets rid without sophistication. Pavard. And it's Salah. Davis.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mohamed Salah.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Arsenal leading here by this, and it's been given away. Rafinha, Osimhen, and claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Mbappe. He's through here. Musiala. Oh, that's fabulous. And that was very necessary. And they're back on the ball again.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Valverde.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Mosquera. Arsenal close now to seeing this one through to the end. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge, and they're getting involved. Steady. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Chance! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Driving forward. And the counter is on. Saliba cuts out the pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Colomwani. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's cut it out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Bellingham. Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Danger averted for now. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Valverde. It's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Well, he got...
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Alvarez. Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham stands tall and stands strong. Valverde.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Mendes looking to run onto it. Oh, that's nice. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Nuno Mendes. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's got to be in here! That is lovely. And he's gone backward here. Nice control. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Alvarez. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Vinicius Junior. Well, that's well seen too. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And the shot! It's a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking tidy in possession here. Bellingham. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that is expertly dealt with. Vinicius Junior. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Bellingham. Driving on and making good progress. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Alvarez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's
And the shot! It's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
23,
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 45, Osman. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 42, Musiala. Number 2, Ronald Araujo. Number 9, number 8,
Van Dijk.
Pedri.
Osimhen looks to get on the end of this. Musiala. Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. Mosquera clears. Just about up to 75 minutes. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Dembele. And here's Mohamed. Hits one! And he's heaved it away.
Arsenal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Musiala. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Rafinha. Davis. And it's Salah. And it's lofted through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. Osimhen! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played with finesse. Saliba spots it and intercepts.
Two added minutes
Bellingham
has been indicated.
Osimhen. Cleared without complication. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And there goes the final whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Saliba wins the duel this time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Well, that's well seen too. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Bellingham! And that has skimmed the post.
Bellingham nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Alvarez. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Chouameni. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Vinicius Junior. That is a great pick out. And he's picked out the run. Well read, and the danger is averted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving on and making good progress. Alvarez. Real, and the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's in plenty of space here. That's a throw. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. That's a little off target. He's got space in the area. And that has been cleared. Alisson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chouameni.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves.
Alvarez. There's the hit! They've scored! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Koundé. Mohamed Salah.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Colwill. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vinicius Junior. He's played him through. Good read, needed to be. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the ball's a good one here. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Saliba. Alvarez is herring after that one. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Mosquera cuts it out. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
There will be 1 minute at a
Mohamed
time.
Salah puts his foot on the gas. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Salah. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Bellingham. Looks to go up and over. Oh, that's well spotted. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now the finish! It's a goal! good! They have breathing space! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Big chance!
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 20. Mbappe. Number 42.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first.
Substitution in progress.
And it's going to be another one. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, important interception. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match
So we've reached the hour mark.
306.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's had a hit! And he hits the net! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Vinicius Junior is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Koundé, now it's Rafinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, it's come loose. Musiala. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Vietnam take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And here's Mbappe. Musiala. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Salah, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mohamed Salah really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Yildiz. Mbappe. Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Bellingham. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Dembele. Bellingham. Tries a shot!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. He's going for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Please turn your attention to the
So
screen.
what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Just eases him off the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Valverde. That's a nicely measured pass. Shapes to shoot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And he's in on goal! And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And the counter is on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. In with a header! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, there's the clearance. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's on his way! That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that could set him on his way. Alisson can claim that. Vinicius Junior. Alvarez. He has found the way. Has a goal! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. And that is a little undercooked. Colomboani. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's been shifted off it.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. It's Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy. Can he finish? Saliba attempts a clearance. Tries a shot! And it's in! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And that's a throw-in. Bellingham. Colomboani.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Stood up well to him there. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Valverde. There's the whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Chance here to counter. Colomboani. Vinicius Junior. And he's... There's the hit! Tchouameni. Valverde. Valverde takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's found a way through. Swings it across. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. Mosquera spots it and intercepts. Colwell promptly onto that, and that is that. And no, that was never going to make it. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through.
The attendance for this match
Pass
was
is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Saliba gets good distance on it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Bellingham. Threads one in. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to belt it away. Tchouaméni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Colomboani. Bellingham. Well, they could break here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tchouaméni has created one goal already. Colomboani. And the pass is intercepted. Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 23.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Number 7. Bellingham. Number 13.
And it's Salah.
Vinicius Junior.
And here's Mbappe.
19. Alvarez. Number 3.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Coming on the field. Number 45.
Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 20. Mbappe.
Headed upfield.
Number 9. Number 8. Hadrian. Number 41.
Arsenal really might just end up
Number
kicking themselves
28.
after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution.
Back into the middle. Passing nice and neat. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Rice. It's a good run down the right. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Osimhen gets flagged offside. Yildiz. Vietnam finding their passes. Osimhen! And he's following up! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously...
Oh, what has happened here? And he's lost his man here. Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
1 minute at a time.
Now that's well seen too. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, strongly challenged there. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alvarez. Short changes him with that pass. Saliba spots it and intercepts. And through to the goalkeeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Face to face with the shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Valverde. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can...
Decent hit! They've done it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Well, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Bellingham. Bellingham. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And now they can clear their lines. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Passes short and sharp. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Vinicius Junior, given the lift of his goal, he's found a way through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Vinicius Junior. Alvarez. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Alvarez, real chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And again! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Vietnam really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Arsenal come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Colomboani. Mosquera. Rice. Valverde. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Vietnam can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 23, Polo Muani.
That's headed upfield, chips it through.
Number 7, Bellingham.
Rice.
Number 13,
Pedri.
Vinicius Junior. Number 3,
Played out to the left flank.
coming on the field.
That's a good foot in there.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Number 8, Pedri. Number 28.
Deftly done.
Substitutions taking place.
This is the time you need that pace.
21,898.
Yildiz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Vietnam have their second corner now. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. That's the throw. Ball's out once more. No, he's not getting his way this time. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's shifting through the gears here. Corner it is. Definitely not one of his best. Gently done. Ronaldo might just make this. And here's Osimhen. Yildiz. Pedri. Strong running down that left flank. Nice bit of trickery.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nuno Mendes. Thiaw calmly anticipates. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Mendes deals with that comfortably. And they've got rid. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice physical challenge. Out of play for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. pass is intercepted. Valverde. Yildiz. Nice sequence of passes this. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
To stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Well, they could break here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's nice. He's had a shot! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been cut short. Passing is crisp and sharp. Osimhen. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities.
It's Salah! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Tchouaméni Koundé. Oh, nicely intercepted. Koundé cuts out the pass. Valverde. Mbappe. Valverde. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Colwill. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Tchouaméni. Colwill. And he's heaved it away. Here's Tchouaméni. Oh, good read.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Still goalless at the moment. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Under an awful lot of pressure. Now, what about a counter-attack? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's beautifully weighted. Osimhen. Dembele. Oh, nice touch. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Chow cuts it out. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now this could be a chance. Can he put it away? And he's done it!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Vietnam have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting.
Mohamed Salah! It's always in for the pieces! They've got to be quick to recover this. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
He can run onto that. Osimhen bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. Passes short and sharp. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bellingham. That's a nicely measured pass. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Osimhen. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Alvarez, given the lift of his goal. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Osimhen.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Alvarez was steaming forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, easy pickings. Mbappe! Mbappe! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's the chance to counter. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe! And he's there to clear it. Now it's Tchouaméni. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Valverde, and it's Valverde! Just swings wide.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Back into the middle. Bellingham looking to get on the end of this. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Valverde. Osimhen. Shot at goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Osimhen is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Kolo Muani really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
There's the hit! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Arsenal have their second corner now. Osimhen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And it's Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Arsenal are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shot could be on. Bellingham. Showing great feet there. And here's Mbappe. Turns and goes back. Has a goal! No mistake! Arsenal are level.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Substitution on the field, number 45.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, no joy this time.
Coming on the field,
And they've got rid.
number 14.
Arsenal have reclaimed it.
Number 42, Musiala.
And he cuts out the supply.
Mbappe. Number 9, number 8, Hadrian.
And here's Rafinha. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Substitution.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. He's had it nicked away. Tchouaméni running with the ball. Musiala, oh, good-looking ball. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Rafinha. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looking for the runner. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He gets big! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Tchouaméni, gently done. Davis gets across to intercept that. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. Vinicius Junior! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
He's got the shot away! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Oh, this is a great position.
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mosquera calmly anticipates. And they can counter here. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. It's a good spell of possession, this. And the finish! He has done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
All added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Colwell gets over and intercepts. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Taken back almost at once. Musiala. Osimhen. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's hard to overlook someone with the talent of this guy, Randall Kolo Muani. OK, it's a little premature to start comparing him to some of the best, but he's mainly a right-sided forward, and he really does have great potential in terms of goals and assists, and you're not going to find many greater on the counter-attack. That's when he is at his very best.
And the shot! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chouameni.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That looks a good ball through. Alvarez is... And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Musiala. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Great ball if he can get there. Mosquera calmly anticipates. And he can clear it away. Bellingham. Musiala. And it's Davis. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Osimhen. The message is clear, none shall pass. Mosquera did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
That is good strength. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Alvarez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Quality ball. Alvarez has found the net here, of course.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Davis.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Decent hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling. and fast.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Musiala. Davis. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kolomwani finds himself offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Musiala. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that's been won straight back. Alvarez. Bellingham. And here's Kolomwani. No, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Davis.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Osimhen.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Threads one in. Can he finish? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, that's well seen too. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Davis getting this one clear. Pavard is there to clear. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well played, well played. And here's Alvarez. He's in a good... Can he put it away? He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. Maybe 10...
Big chance! Real chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been... Has a goal! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Things looking so easy, almost